94,000 enumerators were appointed, all of whom are government employees, the teachers or agriculture officers or Anganwadi employees. 94,000 such employees were, appointed as enumerators for about 10 houses each. And then each of those enumerators had a supervisor or a higher government employee. For about 50 days, the whole state government did a very focused approach. And what we have produced now in the caste census report, we believe can stand any legal scrutiny. Because as most of you know, the courts have been putting restrictions on reservations, and the famous Indira Sani judgment of a ceiling of 50%, basically because SCs and STs were, their census was done every 10 years, but there was no census of OBCs. So this time in the Telangana government, under the leadership of Chief Minister Revanth Reddy and Deputy Chief Minister Batti Vikramarka, we did a very, very comprehensive survey, and we believe that it will stand any legal scrutiny. It will also allow the Congress party to break this ceiling, to go above the ceiling of 50% reservation now. I'm quite sure the empirical data that has been collected by us, and now not only we finished the whole exercise in a year, then our subcommittee made our recommendations to the cabinet. The cabinet accepted the recommendations. We introduced it in the assembly. We had a detailed discussion. In the assembly, we passed 2 bills relating to OBC reservations, both political reservations and education employment. I'm happy to inform you that the governor approved the bills and sent it to the president for the final assent and notification. However, the matter has been pending with the President of India for about 4 months now. Now, the whole exercise has been very meticulous, and the state government allocated whatever resources were required. The entire details of the caste census and survey will be covered next by the Deputy CM Bhattiji. But I just want to say that Telangana government, we felt that to realize the fundamental principles of the Congress party and the vision of our leader Rahul ji, that is social justice and inclusive growth, this caste census, a legally sustainable document was required. And I think now we have produced a legally sustainable document. And what the 2-pronged approach we are going forward is, for example, we have local body elections. In local body elections, like in all states, reservation for SCs was as per their population. Reservation for STs was as per their population. But for the OBCs was only 27% because we could not cross the 50% ceiling. Now we have recommended, as promised in our manifesto, 42% reservation for OBCs. And now we feel that the law and the courts will also permit a higher reservation for OBCs. This is a revolutionary step in India towards achieving the Congress principles of social justice and inclusive growth. We intend to use the report and then with some top experts from India and abroad. With this independent expert group was headed by Justice Sudarshan Reddy, who was a very legally one of the best known minds in India, and very well-known professors and social activists. They have studied the caste census and come up with findings and recommendations which we are going forward with. Our government is going forward in 2 ways. One, increasing the reservations for OBCs, and second, focused approach where we find in either in caste groups or in geographical areas where the development or the backwardness is, requires urgent attention, our government will pay utmost attention, and the development will be more focused to achieve a balanced, inclusive growth in India. Thank you very much.
Now I request Sri Batti Vikramarka Garu, Deputy Chief Minister Telangana, was part of whole caste survey, to give a PowerPoint presentation.
Honorable Congress President Sri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, Honorable Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha Sri Rahul Gandhi ji, Honorable Chief Minister Telangana Sri Revant Reddy ji, Honorable General Secretary Organization Sri Venugopal ji, and other distinguished guests and all the members of the Parliament and friends. I think the enough subject has already been given by our expert committee. We have very few things I just wanted to bring to the notice of the entire House. The socio-economic, educational, employment, political caste survey, which has taken place in the state of Telangana, is an historical event. This has become possible solely because of our great leader, Sri Rahul Gandhi ji and Sri Mallikarjun Kharge ji. Even while our general elections, during our general elections, assembly general elections, which has taken place in the state of Telangana, Rahul Gandhi ji came for the campaign, and in most of the public meetings he spoke, and he has assured the Telangana people that we are coming to power in the state of Telangana. The moment we come to power in Telangana, we will start our caste census in the state of Telangana. And even after, in the country also, when you come to power, we will do the caste survey. As he has promised, the Congress party coming to power in the state of Telangana, we passed a resolution in the cabinet. I just want Rahul ji's the speech what he has spoke during the election campaign.
से जो हिंदुस्तान को चलाते हैं, इसमें से ओबीसी कितने, दलित कितने, ये आदिवासी कितने?
సోదర సోదరి మల్లారా, ఈ దేశాన్ని నడిపే 90 మంది అధికారులు ఎంతమంది ఓబీసీలు ఉన్నారు, ఎంతమంది దళితులు ఉన్నారు, ఎంతమంది గిరిజనులు ఉన్నారని నేను అడిగాను.
सवाल ये है, क्या इस देश को चलाने में दलितों, आदिवासियों, पिछड़ों और माइनॉरिटीज की भागीदारी है, हाँ या ना? ये सवाल है.
ఏ సవాల్ ఏంటంటే, ఈ దేశాన్ని నడిపించే దాంట్లో బలహీన వర్గాలు ఓబీసీలకి, దళితులకి, గిరిజనులకి భాగస్వామ్యం ఉండాలా వద్దా అనేది ప్రధానమైనటువంటి ప్రశ్న నేను ప్రశ్నిస్తా ఉన్నాను.
भाई और बहनों, 90 अफसरों में से सिर्फ 3 अफसर ओबीसी वर्ग के हैं.
90 మంది అధికారుల్లో కేవలం 3 మాత్రమే ఓబీసీ అధికారులు ఉన్నారు.
और बजट का सिर्फ 5% निर्णय ये अफसर लेते हैं.
కేవలం 5% బడ్జెట్ మాత్రమే ఈ 3 అధికారులు నిర్ణయం చేస్తారు.
मतलब हिंदुस्तान की सरकार में ओबीसी की कोई भागीदारी नहीं है.
భారతదేశ ప్రభుత్వంలో ఓబీసీ అధికారులకి ఏ పాత్ర లేదు బడ్జెట్ పంచడంలో.
इसलिए मैं हर भाषण में कहता हूं कि ओबीसी सेंसस, कास्ट सेंसस की जरूरत है.
అందుకే నేను ప్రతి దగ్గర నా ఉపన్యాసంలో భారతదేశంలో ఓబీసీల జనగణన జరగాలని అన్ని చోట్ల చెప్తా ఉన్నాను.
हम जानना चाहते हैं कि इस देश में कितने दलित, कितने आदिवासी, कितने ओबीसी, कितने माइनॉरिटी हैं.
ఈ లెక్కలు జనగణన జరిగితే భారతదేశంలో ఎంతమంది ఓబీసీలు ఉన్నారు, ఎంతమంది దళితులు ఉన్నారు, ఎంతమంది గిరిజనులు ఉన్నారు లెక్కలు తేలుతాయి.
बीजेपी ओबीसी वर्ग को शक्ति नहीं देना चाहती है.
బీజేపీ భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ ఓబీసీలకి శక్తిని ఇవ్వడానికి ఇష్టపడట్లేదు.
टीआरएस ओबीसी वर्ग को शक्ति नहीं देना चाहती है.
టిఆర్ఎస్ కూడా బలహీన వర్గాలు ఓబీసీలకు శక్తినివ్వడానికి ఇష్టపడట్లేదు.
इसीलिए ये लोग कास्ट सेंसस नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं.
అందుకే నేను అడిగిన కాస్ట్ సెన్సస్ జనగణనకి భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ బీఆర్ఎస్ ఇద్దరు ఒప్పుకోవట్లేదు.
इसीलिए हमने कहा है कि जैसे ही हमारी सरकार तेलंगाना में आएगी, हमारा पहला स्टेप, पहला कदम कास्ट सेंसस होगा.
అందుకే నేను చాలా స్పష్టంగా చెప్తా ఉన్నాను, తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో మన కాంగ్రెస్ ప్రభుత్వం రాగానే మొదటి అడుగు జనాభా గణన ఓబీసీల కాస్ట్ సెన్సస్ చేపిస్తాను.
तेलंगाना में जैसे ही सरकार आएगी, यहां हम ओबीसी सेंसस शुरू करेंगे, और जैसे ही दिल्ली में सरकार आएगी, पूरे हिंदुस्तान में हम कास्ट सेंसस लगा देंगे.
తెలంగాణలో మన ప్రభుత్వం రాగానే ఏ రకంగా అయితే బీసీ జనగణన చేపిస్తామో, ఆ తర్వాత భారతదేశంలో మన ప్రభుత్వం రాగానే దేశమంతా కూడా ఓబీసీ జనగణన చేపిస్తాను.
और जो भागीदारी ओबीसी की होनी चाहिए, वो हम पूरी करके आपको दिलवा देंगे.
ఏ వాటాదారులు ఓబీసీలు ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళందరూ భాగస్వాములు కావాల్సిందే, వాళ్ళందరి కోసం చేస్తాను నేను.
बीआरएस कास्ट सेंसस नहीं चाहते, क्योंकि वो नहीं चाहते कि आपको अपनी सच्ची शक्ति पता लग जाए.
బీఆర్ఎస్ ఈ కాస్ట్ సెన్సస్ జరగొద్దని, ఓబీసీ జనగణన జరగొద్దని కోరుకుంటున్నారు.
हम आपको आपकी सच्ची शक्ति के बारे में दिखा देंगे.
నేను మీకోసం మీ శక్తి ఏంటో జనగణన చేసి మీకు శక్తిని ఇస్తాను.
वो पहला कदम होगा.
అది నా మొట్టమొదటి అడుగుగా మారుతుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ వేర్ basing on the assurance and of Sri Rahul Gandhi ji, he said this will be his first step in the state of Telangana. So immediately after we forming the government on February 4th, 2024, under the leadership of the Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy, the entire cabinet passed an unanimous resolution to bring the caste survey in the state of Telangana. On 16th, we placed the resolution in the House of Assembly there in Telangana. And the resolution is, this House unanimously resolved to undertake a comprehensive door-to-door household survey, socio-economic, educational, employment, political and caste survey across Telangana, covering social, economic, educational, employment, political and caste aspects as per the recommendations made by the Telangana Cabinet on 4/2/2024. This is the basic the Cabinet resolution, and basing on that, we have passed the resolution in the House. After that, the government has issued a GO asking the planning department to conduct this survey, where me as a Deputy Chief Minister holding the planning department started the exercise how to go about the caste survey in the state of Telangana. Sir, before going for the caste survey in the Telangana, we have so many, in fact we got scared also, because our Rahulji made it as a national issue and everyone was talking about it. Even if it takes a small mistakes, also it lead to a serious problem. So before we are going for the caste survey, we did a lot of exercise, like meeting so many leaders and taking the suggestions and consultations, including Sri Jairam Ramesh ji, who was cabinet minister who looked after the census during the UPA government. Right from there, we started consulting various states and experts, and even the state stakeholders also. Next one. And we started conducting the stakeholders meeting at the district level, state level, and then even for that state level consultation committee, in fact, we have requested Rahulji, and Rahulji came and took the participation. So after that, we prepared a detailed household schedule form. See, generally the survey means, people, such a large state, so we thought first we made it into enumeration blocks. Each block consisting of 150 houses. For each block, one enumerator. For each 10 blocks, one supervisor. At we have a mandal system rather than the taluka system. So in the mandal system, each mandal level one officer, district level one officer. So next, district level one officer, and state level the principal secretary planning and other important officers we have involved and included. While going for the survey also, when we made the enumeration blocks, each block, take it to the block, ma. Each block, we have earmarked the entire state like 150 houses, like this. So that it becomes easy for each enumerator to attend only 150 houses. And while appointing even the enumerators, the general feeling is there if the teachers takes participation in the survey and it gives a seriousness. In the state of our union activists, with an advice of the Honorable Chief Minister, I had a meeting with all the unions of the teaching community, and we persuaded saying that since it is a noble cause, please take part in this survey. To take the part in the survey, we saw to that the schools. We have issued a GO also to run the schools up to 2 o'clock, and after 2 p.m., the school teachers can go to the villages. In a day, only 10 houses, not more than 10 houses that they have to identify house list. So to do this, we have appointed nearing about 94 lakh enumerators in the state, and nearing about 10,000 people as supervisors, and nearing about 70,000 people data entry operators, nearing about 2 lakh human resource people we have involved in this entire survey process. So with this process, very meticulously we have completed the entire survey in 50 days in the state of Telangana, sir. That's how, first we have house listed the housing for 6th to 8th, and from 9th onwards we have started the actual survey. The survey was started from the governor's house, first citizen of the state, so that the seriousness can be created. And the second house, Chief Minister, and third house, Deputy Chief Minister, and the fourth house, Hyderabad in charge minister. Like that, in 50 days, we have totally completed the survey. Go on. Next. Gone. Gone. Sir, even while doing the survey also, the Chief Minister is to continuously review the survey activity which is taking place in the field. And as planning minister, I was continuously monitoring day to day, from morning to evening. Even I was away from Telangana for the Jharkhand campaign also. In the morning, 7:30, we have taken the video conference with the collectors, all the districts. And my chief secretary used to take the continuous video conferencing and all that. Sir, after the collecting the information, the data entry, generally, whoever collects the information, they goes and give the information to the data entry operator and he goes up. But here we made it such a compulsory thing, the data entry, while doing it, even enumerator has to sit with them. He has to give the information, and along with him, he has to complete it. So all the collectors were involved in this, and nearing about 70,000 people have been appointed on payment for the data entry operators. After entering into the data entry also, the entire manual, the booklet, we have collected them, tied them, like the election commission people, how they preserve the voters list. On the same process that we have preserved the booklets also in all the mandal offices, so that tomorrow also if somebody, if they want to come and check also, it is available. That is where many of the political parties, they tried in the beginning saying that this is a false kind of a survey. Then we have challenged and we told them the self-signed information booklets are available in all the mandals wherever. If you want, you can come and check it also. Then they stopped it. And after first some point of time that they started campaigning against, saying that in the public, if the survey takes place, the government will try to drop the welfare schemes. The moment we have come to know, immediately, all the ministers, they started, doing the press conference and telling and giving the assurance to the people. This survey has nothing to do with the schemes, which are all ongoing schemes, and basing on this survey, we are not going to drop any scheme. With this assurance, people started coming and taking the participation in the survey. Finally, the survey, go to survey. Go slowly. Sir, while doing in the survey, somebody went to the court also. Like in Bihar, some people have been to the court, and on the same lines, people thought, particularly opposition parties, they thought that it can be stopped. But fortunately, after seeing our questionnaire, the booklet, court also felt so happy and asked only one thing: try to include the no caste class. That's the only condition the court has kept. But by that time, we already included that, even that clause also, no caste class. So finally, the court also appreciated and given the permission to go ahead with the survey. So the legal hurdles also we have crossed. After completion of the entire survey, sir, in between, the committee also has been appointed, this cabinet subcommittee, under the leadership of Irrigation Minister Sri Uttam Kumar Reddy ji, along with other welfare ministers. And after the completion of the entire survey, we have submitted the survey report to the cabinet subcommittee. Cabinet subcommittee, by seeing the entire information, they felt and satisfied and has recommended to place it in front of the Council of Ministers of the Cabinet. And the Cabinet, go to the next one. Yeah. Next. So the Cabinet approved it, sir, and recommended to place it in the House for the discussion. And we are placed exactly in the span of 1 year. We have started on the second month of February, and the next year we have, on the same date, we are placed in the House. In a span of 1 year, we could able to complete thoroughly the entire survey and placed in the House, and the House also had elaborate discussion. And finally, they thought first the information is insufficient and all that, but we have decided to give the entire information to the Assembly, whereby nobody can question it, because it has to be, and it has to lead to the entire nation. And tomorrow the whole nation has to think that the Telangana has done a wonderful survey, and everybody has to follow the Telangana model. So even the House also appreciated, and in the House we have given the actual information. And sir, basing on this actual information, the state government appointed one expert committee under the chairmanship of Sudarshan Reddy garu to analyze the entire information, what all that we have collected, so that nobody can question tomorrow. If we do it, people might attribute that it is because the Congress party and Congress leadership has analyzed and given the information. So we thought we'll, with the advice of Rahul ji and Kharge ji, we have given it to the best of the best economists and social groups, experts, and even some of them are internationally reputed people also. They have readily agreed, and they have gone through the entire survey information, and they have appreciated the Telangana government for giving such a wonderful information by doing very meticulously this survey, and for which I really appreciate and express my gratitude and thanks to the committee. And today the committee has done some serious exercise, and they submitted their report to the government, and the government is trying to keep it in front of the cabinet, and after the cabinet will place it in the house, and finally after placing in the house we will make it a public document, sir. Sir, today, basing on this entire caste census, we have established that the population of the OBCs is 56%. Just before the assembly elections, during the time of campaign and the party assurance to the people said that after coming to power, we'll give 42% reservation to the backward classes in Telangana in local body selections. Sir, basing on this empirical data, in the assembly, we have placed, after taking a cabinet resolution, placed in the house, passing a resolution saying that we will give the 42% reservation to the OBCs, not only in the local body selections, even in the education and employment also. The bills have been passed and we have sent to the governor, and the governor has sent to Government of India. Now it is lying here in the Government of India. So after this presentation, earlier whenever we are talking about the reservation to cross that 50% gap, people are talking, where is the empirical data? Even the court was also asking, where is the data? Now the data is so meticulously done, and nobody can question this data. It can withstand for any kind of arguments and any kind of judgment also. So this is a time where, as per the wishes of the Congress party, we have already done. So this is a time where we wanted to request on behalf of the Telangana government to raise the issue in the Lok Sabha, to request all the members of the Congress party and the aligned partners to support this cause and to see to that, because we have to complete our local body selections before 30th September. So the time is coming. So we request all the members to take this cause and try to raise the issue in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha also. And as we met the Honorable Congress President and Leader of Opposition today morning, they also suggested certain measures. We will definitely take up those measures also. And these things, I would like to conclude by giving the last information that the total population of the Telangana state is 3,55,50,759. And in this population, SC population is 61,91,294, which is coming 17.42%. ST is 37,08,408, which is coming 10.43. And BC, other than Muslim minority, 1,64,858, 46.27. And Muslim minority, as the experts have given, the BC is 35,86,810, 10.09. And Muslim minority law OC is 8,83,533, 2.49. Total is 44,70,343, 12.57. And the Muslim minority in the OC is 8,83,533, 2.49. Other OCs 47,29,856, 30.30, and total is 56,13,389, which is coming somewhere around 15.79% OCs. This is what the total statistics of the Telangana state. And for this, the entire socio-economic political survey and caste survey has become possible. It is all because of my entire cabinet colleagues and the Chief Minister particularly, and the continuous constant guidance from the Kharge ji and Rahul Gandhi ji to complete this, and we could able to do it. And this is a complete, meticulous, total empirical data, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bhatti Garu. Sir, for us to coming back to power in 2023, there are two factors, sir. When all of you, Kharge ji, Rahul ji, Sonia ji, Priyanka ji, K.C. Venugopal ji had come to Hyderabad and promised 6 guarantees. People believed in. More than that, Rahul ji in many meetings spoke about caste survey. Majority of the BC population, which constitutes now 56%, among that majority of the BC population have trusted and believed us, and they voted us. That is, we have come back to power in 2023, sir. Chief Minister Revant Reddy was made Chief Minister, and after coming to power, Revant Reddy is a Reddy, though he is a Shudra, but he comes under not OBC. He faced lot of stress and criticism from his own community, but still, as a true soldier of Kharge ji and Rahul ji, he is kind enough to proceed with the caste survey. Thanks to Revant Reddy ji, I request him to come and give his valuable speech.
श्री अध्यक्ष श्री मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी, लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन इन लोकसभा भैया राहुल गांधी जी, श्रीमती प्रियंका गांधी जी, जनरल सेक्रेटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के.सी. वेणुगोपाल जी, और मेरे साथी कैबिनेट कलीग मिनिस्टर्स, पार्लियामेंट मेंबर्स, कांग्रेस पार्टी नेतागण, आज यहाँ खड़े होकर देश के लिए एक रास्ता दिखाने के लिए अंडर खड़गे जी एंड राहुल गांधी जी के नेतृत्व में नरेंद्र मोदी जी को आज सवाल खड़ा कर दिए कांग्रेस पार्टी ने। बहुत सालों से आरएसएस 1925 में शुरू हुआ, 2025 100 years they are going to complete. उन लोगों का सोच धारा ओबीसी का जनगिनती में जाति गिनती नहीं करने का, 2020 सुप्रीम कोर्ट में they have filed affidavit saying that they are not going to take up this issue. राजनाथ सिंह जी ने लोकसभा में साफ साफ कह दिया, भारतीय जनता पार्टी जाति गणन नहीं करना चाहता है। तो राहुल जी ने जब कन्याकुमारी से लेकर कश्मीर तक 150 दिन 4000 किलोमीटर जब पदयात्रा किए, हर वर्ग के जनता से मिला, उनका आवाज़ सुने, उनका दिल में क्या है जो अनरेस्ट वो पहचान लिए। इसीलिए राहुल गांधी जी ने ये वादा किया, कांग्रेस सरकार में आते जाति गणना में हम लोग कांग्रेस पार्टी ये मुद्दा लेकर आगे जाएंगे। जब तेलंगाना में राहुल भैया आया था, ऑलमोस्ट 25 दिन पदयात्रा किए, 400 किलोमीटर इन तेलंगाना, हर गांव में ये बात साफ कह दिया कि तेलंगाना में हमारा सरकार बने तो ज़रूर सेंसस में कास्ट सेंसस हम लोग करने वाले हैं। मैं ये सोचा आज ये पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन इसीलिए किए, बार बार कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कुछ नेता लोग तेलंगाना मॉडल के बारे में चर्चा हो रहा है, मगर वो तेलंगाना मॉडल क्या है ज़्यादा लोगों को पता नहीं है। इसीलिए आज जितने भी हमारे साथी लोकसभा मेंबर्स हैं, हमारे मित्र हैं, उन लोगों को एक एक प्रोसेस हम लोग जो अडाप्ट किए, आउटकम तो सबको पता है, हमारे प्रोसेस में हम जो जो मुद्दा हटाते हटाते गए कि इसमें जो बेनिफिट मिलने वाले हैं उनका बहुत संतोष की बात है। मैं जिसको जो डाउट है भाई ये पूरा गिनती आ गए तो हमारा क्या हाल है, पर्टिकुलर इन अपर कास्ट, तो अपर कास्ट में जितने भी कास्ट जो रिप्रेजेंट करने वाले को मैं बार बार बुला के बिठाया, भाई सोसाइटी में जब कुछ चेंजेस आ रहा है वी हैव टू एक्सेप्ट, क्योंकि जब आज़ादी नहीं तब ब्रिटिशर्स थे, मगर लोगों का सोचधारा ये था, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने सोचा लोगों को आज़ादी दिलवाने का, इसीलिए कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अंग्रेजों के खिलाफ लड़कर इस देश को आज़ादी दिलवाए। जब हमारे तेलंगाना के बारे में भी 60 साल हम लोग लड़े तेलंगाना हासिल करने के लिए एक राज, श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी ने December 9, 2009 शी हैज डिसाइडेड टू गिव तेलंगाना, तो 70 साल हम लोग लड़े मरे शहीद हुए मगर हासिल नहीं कर सका। जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी वी हैव गॉट ए स्टेट। वो स्टेट में जो राहुल जी ने वादा किया वो जिम्मेदारी निभाने के लिए मैं तैयार हो गया, खड़ा हो गया। जितने भी मेरे जाति के दूसरे जाति के जो भी फॉरवर्ड कास्ट है सबको बुलाया, मैं बिठाया। भाई समय समय पर कुछ चेंजेस आते रहते हैं, सोसाइटी में कुछ रेवोल्यूशन आना चाहता है, हम दबा के रखे तो वो हटा के ले लेंगे, हम खुशी से अगर दिए तो हमारा भी थोड़ा इज्जत बढ़ेगा। तो मैं समझाया आप लोगों को ये तो होने वाला ही है, मगर आपको हटा के करवाना है, नहीं तो आप कुर्सी में बैठकर करने का है, ये इतना ही तय करो। हमारे साथियों को यही साफ कह दिया मैं, भाई अभी वक्त आया, हम करना ही पड़ेगा। अगर 1 साल आगे 1 साल पीछे, तो हम डिसाइड कर लिए February 4, 2024 ने मैं काम शुरू किया, 4 February 2025 एग्जैक्ट 1 ईयर में मैं सब कुछ खत्म करके असेंबली में रख दिया। I have declared that is Social Justice Day on February 4th. Every year we are going to celebrate on February 4th. That is Social Justice Day. Just because of Rahul Gandhi ji, श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी एंड खड़गे जी, क्योंकि कांग्रेस है सब कुछ है, जब कांग्रेस नहीं है कुछ नहीं है। क्योंकि 11 साल से नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने बहुत कुछ कह दिया। मैं एक मंच पे ये साफ साफ कहा, बार बार बीजेपी वाले ने मोदी जी ओबीसी नेता, मैं बोला मोदी जी ओबीसी नहीं है भाई जन्म, लीगली कन्वर्टेड ओबीसी, ही इज लीगली कन्वर्टेड ओबीसी। क्योंकि वो मुख्यमंत्री बनने के बाद वो जाति को ले आके ओबीसी में जमा किए, भर्ती किए, तो उतना दिल से ये नहीं रहता है कि भाई कुछ पॉलिटिकल एडवांटेज, कुछ सिस्टम में हम कुछ फ़ायदा उठाने के लिए हम जब कुछ डिसीजन लेते वो फ़ायदा के लिए सोचते। मगर कांग्रेस पार्टी ऐसा नहीं है, गांधी परिवार ऐसा नहीं है। महात्मा गांधी जी, इंदिरा गांधी जी, राजीव गांधी जी इस देश के लिए शहीद होकर इस देश को इकट्ठा किए। उनके वारिस राहुल गांधी जी ने, बहुत सारे मित्र रहते हैं, मगर आत्मा से जो मिलता है, लोग मुझे बोलते रहते हैं भाई आप कांग्रेस में नहीं था, अभी कांग्रेस में आपको कुर्सी मिल गई। मैं बोला भाई मैं कांग्रेस का नहीं होगा, मगर राहुल भैया से मेरा आत्मा मिलन हो गए कि राहुल भैया के दिल में जो है वो काम करने के लिए मैं डिसाइड कर लिया कि जब मेरा नेता कुछ कहा वो सोने का लकीर है। इसीलिए 1 साल में मैं सब कुछ करके दिखाया। आज इसीलिए इस देश में हम तेलंगाना मॉडल के बारे में चर्चा हो रहा है, मगर वो तेलंगाना मॉडल क्या है, इसीलिए आज जितने भी अलग अलग राज्यों से जो एमपी, आप लोग वापस जाकर आपके राज्य में जो तेलंगाना मॉडल राहुल गांधी जी के वादे के बारे में आप बोल रहे हैं, तेलंगाना में कांग्रेस सरकार बने इसीलिए हम लोग ये काम कर सका। दूसरे राज्यों में भी अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी के सरकार बने तो ये काम हो जाएंगे। दिल्ली में तिरंगा झंडा लहराने के बाद लाल किले पे 100% एक काम करने वाले। तेलंगाना में बनने के बाद हम लोग जंतर मंतर में धरना लिए। 16 political parties they have involved and they have supported. 55 MPs they have attended our dharna. उसी दिन मैं मोदी जी को बोले थे, भाई आप करेगा कुर्सी में बैठ के, नहीं तो आपको कुर्सी से उतार के हम लोग करने वाले हैं। इतना ही है। आज भी आप लोग वापस जाके यही बोलना है, गांव गांव में, गली गली में, अगर करना है। इसीलिए उसके बाद अभी केंद्र सरकार ने 2026 जनगणना में जाति गणना करने के लिए डिसाइड कर लिए। दिस इज सक्सेस ऑफ राहुल गांधी जी। वो किसान के खिलाफ 3 काला कानून जिस दिन लाया था, मैं भी लोकसभा में थे, उसी दिन भैया ने कहा, मोदी जी ये किसान के खिलाफ जो 3 काला कानून लाए वो वापस लेना ही पड़ेगा। वो मेरा जिम्मेदारी है, आपको वापस लेगा। वापस लेने का ही बात नहीं है, माफी भी मांगा मोदी जी ने इस देश किसानों से, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ राहुल भैया। वो जो आवाज उठाए किसानों के तरफ, किसानों के लिए, आज भी राहुल भैया ये कास्ट सेंसस जो मुद्दा उठाए केंद्र सरकार ने मान लिए, मगर उनका क्वेश्चनियर क्या है? हम लोग 8 पेज में 56 क्वेश्चंस वी हैव पोस्ट। भैया ने कह रहा है ये एक्सरे, मगर मैं एक कदम आगे रह कर मेगा हेल्थ चेकअप ऑफ द सोसाइटी। सोसाइटी में क्या है, कौन है, कहाँ से, सब सारे परसेंटेज 56.4% ओबीसीज इंक्लूडिंग मुस्लिम प्रैक्टिसिंग, क्रिश्चियन प्रैक्टिसिंग और सिख प्रैक्टिसिंग और बौद्ध जो भी है उसका प्रैक्टिसिंग जो भी है, मगर 56.4%। एससीज आर 17.4%, एसटीज आर 10.8%, 10.9% फॉरवर्ड कास्ट, इसमें 3.9% नो कास्ट। दिस इज वन न्यू फिनोमिना इन तेलंगाना। लोग कास्ट के बाहर आ गए। हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स कमेटी ने स्टडी किए, ये कौन है, ये लोग दूसरे क्वेश्चन में पता लगता है ये कौन हो सकता है। वो लोग कास्ट के जगह में नो कास्ट लिख दिया, मगर उनका नाम से, उनका और कुछ सरनेम से कुछ भी हम पता कर सकते हैं। वो लोग एलीट क्राउड जो पढ़े लिखे सो, ये सर्वे से ये पता लगा गरीबी के लिए काली जमीन जायदाद रहा तो अमीर है, नहीं तो सोशली एलिवेटेड है, सोशली डेवलपमेंट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। एजुकेशन नहीं है, एजुकेशन रहा तो वो एलीट क्राउड बन गए, विदाउट एनी असेट, विदाउट एनी प्रॉपर्टी। लैंडलॉर्ड्स भी है मगर वो बैकवर्ड में है, मगर उनका ज़मीन है, सब कुछ है, मगर एजुकेशन नहीं है। एजुकेशन नहीं है तो वो बैकवर्ड में रह गए। जो कुछ भी ज़मीन नहीं है, कुछ भी प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है, मगर दे हैव डेवलप्ड। वाई? बिकॉज दे हैव एजुकेटेड पीपल, दे आर एजुकेटेड पीपल, पर्टिकुलरली दे हैव स्टडीड इन इंग्लिश मीडियम। तो हम लोग इसमें आज ये रिपोर्ट हमारा इंडिपेंडेंट एक्सपर्ट्स एडवाइजरी कमेटी ने जो सुझाव दिया, हम लोग